Good morning, everyone. So this is Habib from Hassle Free Education, and today I'm so excited because I'd like to share with you how to save over £30,000 in your graduation just listening to my advice right now I'm about to give you. So that today's topic is I'd like to share with you how to save over £30,000 in your graduation just listening to my advice. So that's the thing I'd like to share with you. And before starting, I'd like to ask you, how are you? So during the COVID-19, a lot of things are happening right now. And are you in the right mindset, or are you consuming a lot of stuff? Most of the people are consuming a lot of negative stuff, and your output is negative stuff. So if you are not one of them, so I would like to invite you listen the whole thing, how can you save over £30,000 just listening to my advice I'm about to give you right now. So before sharing all the things, I'd like to do it on live, and I'd like to do all sort of calculations. So I'd like to switch you to my my whiteboard, and so I can do the calculation. So Purna Kumar Bega said good morning. Thanks for joining in. So now I'd like to share with you how to save over £30,000 just listening to my advice I'm giving you right now. So that's what I promise. So how to give the pound sign, I think, yeah. So over £30,000 you're gonna save just listening to my advice. That's the promise I'm giving you right now. So it's very, very important. So now I'd like to ask you, so are you interested in studying at university, or someone in your family would like to study at university, or probably have got some sort of dream aspiration to do the graduation from the British UK University, and probably that didn't happen in your life yet. So this is the time you can consider that, and I'd like to show you the secrets ins and out how to save £30,000 in your graduation just listening to my advice right now. So now the next question is, how much is the tuition fee on an average to the university? So is 9,250 right now. So it's 9,250. So comment below, if you listen to it and if you see it properly. So I'd like to do the what is called I'd like to see your comment as well. So every year the tuition fee for the on an average university is 9,250. It might be more. I think is almost the same for most of the university, 9,250. So if you let's say if you multiply into 4. So let's say it's foundation year 1, year 2, year 3, final year. So if you calculate all of them, your bachelor degree is £37,000. I'm talking about the tuition fees, right? So 9,250 into 4. I think I did the calculation right. So I'd like to do it live. So please help me. So how much is the 9,250 into 4? Yeah, I did right. So £37,000. That's the 4 years tuition fee. And what happened is most of our students, they would like to apply to the student finance because they can't afford it, and that's why they apply to the student finance, and there is nothing wrong with that. And most of the, I would say 95 to 97% student, they apply to the student finance. On the top of that, they get the maintenance loan as well. So that's the whole thing about the real picture of this calculation. Now I'm going to reveal the secret. How can you save £30,000 and just less than, let's say, £7,000? You can do your bachelor degree. Now I'd like to share it right now, and that's why I'd like to get your attention. So let's repeat the statement I told you. So if you're listening to me right now, I'm going to reveal the secret. How can you save 30,000 pounds out of 37,000 pounds, more than 30,000 pounds, just listening to my advice and if you act on it. So as I told you, so most of the university students, they apply to the student finance and they get the tuition fees, and they also get the maintenance as well. So the tuition fees that goes to the university directly. And now the question is, so now the information that's gonna help you, if you are thinking about saving 30,000 pounds or if you are not eligible for the student finance. Now let me explain who are the eligible for the student finance. So if you are the British citizen, European citizen, or you have got independent leave to remain, or if you have got the refugee status but approved by the Home Office. So disclaimer, what sort of things I'm telling from my experience, but it might be changed time to time. So please check the latest information with the student finance. That's the disclaimer, because there are some sort of people, they are looking for these sort of things, and they sue against the people claiming some sort of things, and that's their business. And that's why our responsibility is to put the disclaimer is this is your responsibility, but whatever I'm sharing with you is from our experience serving over 300 students who are studying right now in different universities. So this is the scenario. Now I didn't started doing the research till I think the last month. Well, I have got a lot of students. They say, Habib, I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. I'd like to study at university. But the problem is, I have got this visa status and I'm not eligible for the student finance. What can I do? I'm working in a care sector. I'm working in a business organization. I have got the work permit, but I don't have the eligibility for the student finance because I'm not British, European, or ILR or refugee. So what's the solution for you? So this is the information I'm about to give you. This is very important thing, and is gonna be worth of 30,000 pounds, right? So listen to me carefully. And the third thing, we get a lot of students, they say, I'm Muslim, I've got some sort of religious thing, and is some sort of interest involved, so I don't like to take the student finance. What's the solution for me? And this is gonna be solution for you. So there are three people. Right now I'm about to give you the information is for three people. Number one, if you'd like to save 30,000 pounds on your graduation. Number two, if you are not eligible for the student finance, still you'd like to study and you'd like to finish your graduation. And number three is if you think, okay, I don't like to take the some sort of student finance, I don't like to involve with the interest and all that stuff regarding my religious stuff, as interest is against my religion. So these are the three people that's gonna solve my whole calculation right now. So what you can do, so let's say you don't have any sort of qualification right now, any, but you can speak and you can write. So when I'm saying speaking and writing, you are not at the best, probably at minimum level you can speak and you can write. So if I ask you, so write down something about yourself, you can tell me, let's say 10-15 sentences, and you can also write. That's the requirement I'm looking for. So if you are one of them, then you are eligible for this opportunity. Now what you can do, you can start level 3. So level 3 qualification, then once you finish your level 3, then you can start level 4. Once you finish level 4, then you can start level 5. Once you finish level 5, then you can start level 6. So once you finish level 6, that means you have got level 6. Now the question is, how much I need to invest on this so that I can get my graduation? I'm gonna give you the details, but again I'm gonna give you the disclaimer. So I'm talking about the things from my experience. So if you'd like to help, take some sort of help, you can contact us 0743 208 9544. So 0743 208 9544. Okay, 0743 208 9544. So now, So now the question is, how much would be the investment for these things, and how these things now. So for the level 3, that's gonna be investment of £600. So if you can't afford 9,250 per year, so you can give us a call and asking what sort of things we can provide you. So it's level 3 is gonna be in business, and it's gonna be in health and social care. So once you finish level 3, that means you are eligible to go for level 4. And for the level 4, before going to the level 4, I'd like to share with you, as I told you, so we have got a lot of students, and out of them, a good number of students, they said, I'm not eligible for the student finance. What sort of solution have you got? And then we have started researching, and what we found is tremendous. You can save over £30,000 just listening to my advice, and if you act on it. So you can start level 3. That's going to be equivalent to foundation course. If you do the foundation course at the university, that's going to cost you 9,250. But if you have got £600, and it's going to be private funding, you have to pay from your pocket. So if you pay £600, and if you do the online course, then you can finish level 3. Now the question is, still if you haven't got £600, so what should I do? So we have got one more opportunity for you. You can go for installment. For example, in 3 installment, so you can go for £200, £200 and £200. So you can start the course with £200. So, and then you can do 2 more installment, and you can finish your course, and you can claim your certificate. So once you finish that, then we are taking you to the level 3. After level 3, we are taking you to level 4. And for the level 4, again it's online course. So it's gonna be the investment of £1,200. So the same thing, you can do 3 installment is £400, £400 and £400. So now so it's gonna be £400 installment. So for level 5 again is £1,200, and for level 6 is £1,200. So if I do all the calculation, how much is all together? So is £600. Can you please help me, anyone, doing the calculation? So is for level 3 is £600 plus £1,200 plus £1,200 plus £1,200. So it's £4,200 all together, right? So £4,200. Now listen to me very carefully. If you miss a few information, probably you're gonna have some sort of confusion, doubt, and probably you don't take action, because the confused mind never take action. Confused even mind never buys. Confused mind never does the thing properly. So that's the calculation. So if you'd like to have some sort of education doing the level 3, level 4, level 5 and level 6, is gonna be the investment of £4,200. Now you can say, Habib, am I getting the certificate from university? Of course not. If you'd like to have the certificate from university, then you have to pay every year 9,250. So there's gonna be £37,000 from the student finance if you're eligible. But if you're not eligible anyway, you can't study over there. So, or if you have got some sort of religious binding, then you are not going for the student finance. So what you can do, you can start with us level 3, then level 4, then level 5, then level 6. Once you finish level 6, it's going to be investment of 4,250. Now you can say, well, so I need 9,250 to finish my all the things, and here just investing 4,200, I'm finishing my level 6. Of course you're gonna do. So now the question is, can I get the university certificate? Of course you can, and that's the trick. That's the trick I'd like to share with you. So once you have finished your level 6, now you can do top up. Now you can do top up with university. So after level 5, if you want, you can do the top up as well. Or after level 6, you can do the top up as well. So what's going to happen is, so a good number of university, we have got a connection with them. We have already built up the relationship with the university. They are saying, well, Habib, you have got a lot of students from level 3, level 4, level 5 and level 6. So what if they do the course, let's say for 3 to 6 months with us, we can give them university certificate. So it's gonna be 2 ways we can do that. One is online and the other one is blended course, right? So what I mean by that is, so let's say you have started with level 3, then you have gone level 4, level 5 and level 6. Once you finish level 6, then you say, Habib, now I'd like to do the top up and I'd like to have the university certificate, because when I write my CV and if I don't write, I have graduated from X, Y, or Z university, it doesn't sound cool. And that's why I'd like to have some sort of certificate from the university. And once you do the top up, that means you are getting the bachelor degree from university. So now the question is, how much does it cost? So if you go for level 6, the whole year is gonna cost you, there's gonna be the investment on 9,250. So that's the one portion if you start after level 5, or you can even downsize the cost as well. So you can do level 6 with us, and after that you can go for top up, let's say 3 to 6 months, probably once. It depends on university. Some universities say, okay, you have done your level 6, fantastic, we're gonna offer you a top up course that's gonna be 3 months, so you're gonna study the last semester with us, or do the project. This is the project, you need to finish it by 3 months or 6 months. Once you submit the project, then we're gonna check it. Once you pass, then we're gonna give you the bachelor degree. And this might be one option, or it might be, okay, finish 1 semester with us, then we can give you. Or it might be, do the dissertation on this topic, and once you have written, let's say 12,000 words, and we're gonna give you the top up certificate. So that's it. So now the question is, how much will that cost? So that's gonna be on the top up 4,200. That's gonna be 3,000 to 3,500, right? So let's say 3,500. So if I now add 4,200 plus 3,500, so that's gonna be 7,700 pound, right? 7,700 pound. So now if I do the final calculation, is 37,000 pounds minus 7,700. So how much is altogether? So it's a bit below. So 7,700 minus 3,000 pound equals, so you are saving 29,300 pound if you go for the university. If you don't go for the university top up, then it's more than 30,000 pounds. Still you are doing the level 6. But if you go for the university, still you are saving 29,300 pound cash, right? So I believe that you have got a lot of values from this video. So if you are thinking about doing the graduation right now, if you have got a dream, so just investment of how much is just 7,700 for the 4 years. Investing a lot of money with us, we're gonna support you, we're gonna give you some sort of guidance, we're gonna is the important thing. I have studied successful people for a long time, and as you have seen the whole book, I have studied, 60 to 70% book I have already read, and still I am ordering the book and I'm reading. So what I found is every successful people have got consultant, have got coach, have got mentor. So what I mean by that is everyone, if you segregate them, in a common word is teacher. So someone who can guide you, who can help you, who can assist you, and who can push you when you are stuck somewhere else. So if you are in that position, I would like to urge you, please give us a call 0743-2089-544. This is the huge opportunity. We can help you regarding that. Also, if you are thinking about, well, I don't mind, going to the student finance and I'd like to go to the university, still we are helping them, and still university are taking application online, and we are serving them online as well. So right now, still we are serving, and a few employees of us, they are working, and rest of that they are on furlough. So you need to call us 0743-2089-544. We need to book an appointment with us. Then one of our team will serve you, will take you through the process and to reach your destination. So the whole thing, I think you have understood. Please comment below if you understood the whole thing, and if you have got any question, please comment in the comment box. Please ask your question, and I will go through and I will answer your question. So I'd like to urge you, please click the share button, because a lot of people, they are in such a situation, they cannot take the student finance for any reasons. So this is the information they need to know, they need to understand, and they need to act on it. And just I'm gonna give you a scenario. So just think about this. One person who is working in healthcare sector for 10 years as a carer, right? And probably he or she has got a dream to be a manager or do something else, but he or she doesn't have the right education inside. That's why she's struggling, and she is struggling in the same position for 10 years time. Now she needs some sort of confidence, she needs some sort of information, she needs some sort of qualification, and once she gets that, she can boost her confidence, get the promotion, and can support her family financially, and on the top of that, she can serve the community. So this is how I'd like to request you, please give a share, and so that your friends of your Facebook, they can understand it, the whole things, and still they can understand that, well, I'm not eligible for the student finance, still I can study, hassle-free education, Habib can help and his team can help. So that's the ask from you. Please give a share and let your friends know that this is the huge opportunity still going on if they are stuck somewhere else. And the second thing is, if you're watching from the YouTube, so comment below how the information you received right now, is it helpful, valuable, and if you have got any questions, so comment below in the question. Just ask your question in the comments, so that the next video I'll do on the top of your question. So I'd like to answer your question doing a video, so please comment. And if you are watching from the Facebook, ask your question anytime, and also give a share. So thanks for watching this video. Now I'd like to go to the computer, and I'd like to recap the whole thing, I think, as you got understood. So now I'd like to ask you, so is it beneficial? Of course it is. And what the information I would like to give you. So another day, probably I'm gonna give you a lot of information about the student consultancy. We have got a package, it's called Student Consultancy Business in a Box. So if you are thinking, well, I would like to do something right now, I'm not thinking about the education, probably there's gonna be opportunity for you. In that case, you have got 3 packages. So it's silver, gold, and platinum. So is the student consultancy business in a box. So if you are sitting somewhere else right now, and if you are sick and tired of your working place, and if you are thinking, well, I'd like to start my own business and I'm not sure where it is, so you can check it out. And in the previous video I have explained all the things, and you can give us a call. We're gonna give you all the information that you need, and we're gonna help you to be successful and to fulfill your dream. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to share, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.